One day, Sir Topham Hatt came to 13 engines at Tidmouth with exciting news. You 13 will be going to the other railway, to the big city. You 13 will have lots of fun there, taking pictures and doing many other things. I am very happy to tell you that you 13 are privileged to go to the big city. But, sir, asked Gordon, who will run the railway? Now that's a good question, Gordon, said Sir Topham Hatt. Usually, I would get engines from the mainland to do it, but since the mainland does not want me taking any of their engines this time, I will have to get the narrow-gauge engines to come down here. Okay then, said Gordon. Wait, said James. So you're telling us that our work is being replaced by narrow-gauge engines? Only until you come back from the big city. Oh, said James. Now, get ready to board the boat. Sir Topham Hatt was impressed with almost every single narrow-gauge engine, besides one. The first thing that Duncan did was decide to go sit in the warm Tidmouth sheds. Duncan, you must work while you were down here.
Fine,
said Duncan. The first two engines that Sir Topham Hatt spoke to were Duncan and Fearless Freddy. You two will be working in the yard.
Yes, sir,
both said Duncan and Fearless Freddy. Next, he talked to Rheneas and Skarloey. One of you will be pulling Thomas's branch line coaches, and the other will be working in the yard with Duncan and Fearless Freddy. I will let you two decide who works in the yard and who works with coaches, but I assume that Rheneas will be pulling the coaches.
Yes, sir,
said Rheneas and Skarloey. Peter, Sam, and Sir Handel, you two will be pulling the express. I trust that both of you will be strong enough to do it. Sounds great, said Peter Sam. I know, right? Said Sir Handel. As for Rusty, said Sir Topham Hatt, you will be working in the quarry. You can have Mavis, Bill, and Ben help you.
Yes, sir,
said Rusty. And Duke? I don't know what you're going to do. Don't worry, sir. If Peter, Sam, and Sir Handel aren't strong enough to pull the express, I guess I'll do it. Hey! Shouted Peter Sam. Ha ha. Okay then. All right, engines, get to work. Duncan had not started off so well. He had been doing too much of rocking and rolling and had been careless. He forgot to pull his car onto the turntable, and it derailed off.
Balder, you silly car,
said Duncan. The quarry work had been finished quick, since not only was there Rusty and Fergus, but also Bill, Ben, and Mavis. There was not that much work to go around, and it was finished quickly. Rheneas was doing well with Annie and Clarabelle, and he slowly but surely pulled the two out of Knapford. Duke still had no work to do. He was hoping that Peter, Sam, and Sir Handel would not be able to pull their coaches. Peter, Sam, and Sir Handel tried to pull the express, but they could just not do it. Ha! Called Duke. Looks like all have to pull it. Give us a break, called Peter Sam. Grandpuff will never be able to pull such a heavy train, said Sir Handel. Topham Hatt was watching Duke. He wanted to see if he could pull the express out. Come on, Duke, you can do it. And slowly but surely, he did. Peter, Sam, and Sir Handel were shocked. I may be old, you two, but I'm still really useful. That's right, called Sir Topham Hatt.